I am a very big believer in paranormal experiences because my family has gone through it. I've gone through it. Mostly after my mom died. That's when it all started, and I'm here to tell you about it. So, for all of this, I was going to do just a series of it. I don't want to tell you all of them in one video for the fact because even though they're still happening, I have so little like big ones and I don't want to put them all out there. And I did my video this color because it just looked weird and I figured it would go. And I'm going to start with it now. So, when I was little, about 8 years old, my mom passed away. But before she passed away, the weirdest thing that happened was we were in the car and my mom wasn't really religious. I mean, she had a religion. She was a Catholic, but she wasn't really into it. She didn't really go into church all the time. So we would listen to music in her car, leave, come back on in the car, and it would be on a Christian channel. And my mom was like, "What? I didn't leave it on here." We wrote it off like anything. Again, got back in the car. Again, Christian channel, Christian music, Christian this, like talking about God. And we didn't understand it. So later on in the year, December 19th, she passed away. Well, no, she didn't pass away. Excuse me. She got in a car accident. And on December 24th, she went into a surgery and her heart stopped. Well, when she came back, they said that she was still alive and everything. She wasn't. She wasn't there because when I had gone there, she would like take off all her cords and everything because I was there. And she wasn't there. We knew it. Some of my family doesn't want to accept that. That's on them. Whatever, it's your opinion. But this was my mom. And even though I was 8, I knew it. She wasn't there. My grandfather knew it. She wasn't there. And my aunt, who raised me, knew it. She wasn't there. So, yeah, it was scary that, that Christian music had played and everything then. And then this happened. So, December 24, 2002, she was gone. And after she died, I had our room, right? Well, we had a TV in our room, and every time I turned it on, it would turn off. And I kept messing with it, trying to turn it on. It would turn off. The lights, on and off, and it was like, okay, I'm going a little crazy here. You have to remember, I was only 8. So this stuff I was just scared by it, and I would tell my family, and my grandfather was a big person, was like, it's your mom, she's messing with you, it's your mom. I was like, alrighty then, sure, let's go with that. Well, one day, the scariest thing happened. I was laying on the couch, and there's a big old radio that had you could put records, but you could also put CDs and cassettes. Well, I'm laying on the couch and the CD thing just pops open, and I'm like, am I seeing this? And the CD just floats, puts in the radio, in the CD thing, it closes, and it starts playing music. And I'm like, what in the world? Did I just see this? Are you serious? I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it now. So I went and I told my aunt, and she said, because my aunt, she is religious. She doesn't go to church a lot, but she does believe there's a God, and she does read the Bible. And she said, that's not your mom. It's something saying that it's your mom, but it's not. She's a big believer of the saying, it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. So after that, I started being very precautious about it, very Just, try not to mess with it, try not to say anything, try really not to notice it. Well, this is going to be the last story because I already gave you a few. I was practicing for a talent show with my friend, my used to be friend, Maria. And we were practicing in my living room, and then out of nowhere, for some reason, I decided to look in this big golden, it's a golden arch mirror, and I see, basically my face, because my mom and me looked exactly alike, but different, and it wasn't like my hair color, it was like her curly hair color, and it was like this. It was just looking at me. It wasn't my reflection. It was a reflection of the refrigerator. So when I saw that, I immediately turned to look at the refrigerator. The crazy thing though, I don't know if she'll tell you this or she'll admit it to you if you ever speak to her, but she saw it too. And she ran from my house screaming, "It's your mom, it's your mom," and she left. And I was still looking at the refrigerator at this point, and then when she started screaming, I turned and I looked back and she was gone. And it was scary, but at the same time it was good because, maybe she was just trying to tell me, hey, I'm still here. I didn't leave you. At that time I was going through a really hard time because my mom passed away. I was only 8 years old. I didn't know how to take it. I cried when I sang at her funeral, but I didn't cry a lot after that. I kind of went to, it was still normal even though she wasn't there. And it's not a lot of people understood that I was going through this war in my head. I didn't understand it until later. So it was good, but I was scared because, of that saying, it's not your mom. It's somebody saying that it's your mom trying to trick you. So I figured it was my mom because at that time there was a scent, a big old scent of flowers in the car, or at that moment, or every time I went to the hospital, it was just a big old scent of flowers. So I figured that at that time when I smelled that scent, it was my mom. And at the other times, it wasn't her. So this is my first paranormal experience. This is when it all really started happening for me. That I noticed it. Other times, I would say deja vu. I don't know if that is paranormal or if that's something that happens to everybody, but it does happen to me where I go to sleep and I dream something and it happens the next day. So it might have been when my mom passed away too, because I remember the first time that I noticed it was 3rd grade. I was sleeping and I saw this kid run off this ramp that we do to go into the classrooms, and then the next few days it happened. And I was like, I saw this before, it's a trip. And I'll tell you guys, if you believe in ghosts or anything, have respect. Have respect for these ghosts. If you see ghosts, please have respect. Do not try and provoke them. Do not piss them off. If you want to let them know that they're there, go ahead, but do not piss them off because it's scary what they will do. You think just because they're ghosts, they don't have energy and stuff. They do. And I don't know if we will go into demonology or not. Don't know about that. I believe in ghosts. I don't know if it's a demon experience that I had, but do not piss them off. Just, okay, you're there. I see that you're there. I respect that you're there. Please don't scare me. Tell them that. Please do not scare me, because if you tell them that, they respect you and they know you have respect for them. So don't provoke them. This is my first paranormal experience. I hope you liked it. And if you have any questions or if you would like to tell me anything, leave it in the comment box below. Thank you. Have a great night, day, depending where you are, afternoon. Bye. And I'll come back next time with another one. probably be weekly because I don't want to do it every day because it'll just take all my stories out. So, see you guys later.